everyone, welcome back to another video. Oh my gosh, it's another video. I don't even know how long it's been, probably a week or 2 weeks. I don't really know when I actually last did a video. It's me, the Review Master 19 here, guys, and yes, I've got a very cool review for you coming up. But disclaimer, the reason why I haven't been uploading in a while, or I've been uploading shorts on a really bad Samsung, which my girlfriend gave me because my this iPhone which I'm filming on, the one I always used to paper film on, has unfortunately decided to falter. In other words, the battery nearly exploded. Do not overcharge your iPhones. Something I wish I knew. So anyway, we are going to take a look at a model kit which I actually originally had, but then I broke it, and then a year later, today I was in my model shop and it was on sale, I kid you not, for £11. This is the B5N2 Nakajima Kate by Hasegawa. Let's get into it. So, quick history before we start the video. The B5N2, or they're also known as the Kate, the B5N2 is the derivative of the B5N1. It's basically a Japanese carrier-borne bomber and torpedo bomber, most famous for the attacks on China. And in the 30s, the B5N1, and the B5N2 saw most action in the Pacific War during 41 to 42. It had a crew of 3, and this is a 1/72 second scale kit. I'm trying to focus my attention on tanks, but I saw this and I had to have a gander at it again, and you know, I just want to show you guys. So as you can see, you got a nice picture of it there and there. It's a carrier attack bomber. Side of the box, you got some nice things there. I remember building this kit and it was terrible. By the way, this is Chinese markings. 1/72 second scale. Yep, I kid you not, £11. So, let's crack her open. So, open the box. You get some instructions. Traditional Hasegawa sheet telling you how to mask and stuff. I'm an avid modeler, I think I know what I'm doing. Here's the instructions. Very nice. Gives you some information and some colour markings, which you won't need, but if you do so, you do. Very easy kit. The instructions are very basic. So you build the engine, do not glue, and then you can build the cockpit. Cockpit's got quite a fair bit of detail. Then you build the wings and stuff, and you can choose to have the canopy open or closed, and you cut it. So the components inside, it's quite a cheap kit as well. We've got some decals, so let's have a look at those. It does actually include codings for Mitsuo Fuchida, who was the observer in the Pearl Harbor attack. And we've got this one, AI stands for Akagi. This is Hiyu, B2. Then you've got the Hinata Rising Sun markings. The 8 is Chinese markings, and then you got the yellow streaks. If you want to make a very late Kate, you can. Not many people know this, but these are actually markings for where the fuel tanks are on the Kate. We've got some steps and some little symbols, dots, which are supposed to go on the wings. Then you got the big meatballs, or the correct name is Hinata Rising Sun, and there's bands. These are the step leading edges to go along the wing, which actually helped the crew strengthen their footing when they got in. And here we have some bands as well, which I'm going to do blue. But yeah, very nice decal sheet. Only bugbear is I wish it had something covering it, because you know, but anyway, you get what you pay for. So there's a bag, so I'm going to jump cut and we'll be back in a minute. And here's all the components. Let's have a look. So, first of all, we have the wing. Now the wing, it's actually okay. The model I had way more flash on this, and there's so many panel lines and seams. You can see the detail where the ailerons are. of course, it's fuel injection molded, so you got the landing gear wells. This here is actually for the observer window. For the bomb aimer, you got the mount for the torpedo, and the landing gear fairings and stuff. Really nice. There's the underside. Yeah, it's an okay piece for a wing of a Kate, I'll tell you that. I've had worse. Revel monogram, for example, the Dauntless, terrible model. Then we've got the sides. So we've got your first sprue, and then you got your second, third, and fourth. So there's 4 sprues in here, including one clear piece, which we'll have a look at. So here is the body of the fuselage, for all of you enthusiasts out there. You can see some of the rudder details, you can see some of the leading edges. This is supposed to be a little window here. Not much flash. The model I had, which was an older copy, actually had more flash. Really cool, and of course there. So, yeah. And if we look on the inside, you can't see much detail apart from this little thing here, which is supposed to be a control stick of some sort, but yeah. There's the mount for the machine gun. Beautiful. Okay. And you also get another one. And we have another sprue, which contains all your main parts. So you've got the torpedo. And if you want to make this model even more accurate, you can make a wooden fin for it, because that's what they actually had. And it even has the little gyroscopic stabilizers, which kept the torpedo buoyant. Not many people know that, but the Japanese put fins on their torpedoes, so they wouldn't dive in the water straight away like a normal torpedo would. The engine cowling, powered by a Hasegawa engine, I think it was. Really cool. And the B5N2 is different from the B5N1, because the B5N2 has a much better cowling. If you look at reference, there you go. So the B5N2, and you've got the radial engine there, which is nice. The torpedo, and of course we've got the seats, which are, you know what, this model is actually not that bad. The model I had before, as I said there, was covered in flash. As you can see, the foot pedals there and the things there. The machine gun, yep, there's a lot of flash actually. And then you got the fuel tanks, or the oxygen tanks, or the fuel lines, and then you got the radio. I don't know why I sounded Australian. You've got the radio then, and then this little piece here is really important, this one here, because it actually goes onto the propeller. And the propeller's 3-bladed, and it looks like it's coming apart. No, it's not, it's just maybe, you want to be careful. So, yeah, pretty cool. And we've also got some instrument panel detail for the cockpit, which does not include a decal for that. So you have to get upgrade options. You got the arrestor hook, that's the thing that stops a plane on a carrier. You got the fin, the propeller for the torpedo, and a little seat. Focus please, thank you. And you got the mount for the machine gun. So gonna have to do quite a bit of modifications to this to make this model work, but hey, we can do it. And then we have the clear canopy, and that's just a bit of plastic that came off on the sprue. There's nothing to worry about. I love model companies where they actually take pride and, you know, actually look after you in a way to make sure that the clear parts do not get damaged. The clear parts, it only comes with one canopy, but if you want to make the, oh my gosh, look how glossy that is. Beautiful. You can see the frames there. These, where is it? So this here, this panel here is supposed to go in there. I think these are supposed to go in there as well, these little bits there, but the cockpit is beautiful. And again, if you really want to, you can shave it down to, if you want the gunner to be visible, you can do so. You can actually shave the gun off. But yeah, and then you got the mount for the radio, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So that is the review of, I'm going to put everything back in the box. So that is just a quick unboxing / little inside look at Hasegawa's 1/72 second scale Nakajima B5N2 Kate. I say Kanko because that's the actual designation. Well, I'm now back, guys, with my phone battery replaced and everything fixed. We have a lot more cool things to cover. For example, we have a playthrough of Under Falling Skies coming up. I might do that soon once I've got all the components printed out. Anyway, without further ado, take care, and I shall see you guys next time. By the way, we do need to do a quick update and address an elephant in the room, and that is the Rifle Tiger. Now, I haven't been posting about it, but I can assure you it's still underway. Here's the Maybach HL210 engine. Bit of a separate thing, but yeah. So as you can see, there's that. Please excuse my sniffles. I have a cold. I think many people in the UK or anywhere have colds because, you know, it's that type of season. So you can see the photo etch there, and you can see some of the details, but I just want you guys to know that it's still ongoing, okay? I'm not switching work from one model to the next. I'm planning on finishing the Tiger 1, and then once that's done, we will work on the Hetzer, and then maybe we might be able to work on the B5N2. Unless we have another model kit to do. Apart from that, take care. And as always, thanks for watching.